Big Ish, what's up? CEO resigns, 13-month-old and the AR-15.
Okay. Wait, 13-month-old what?
And
And an AR-15? Okay.
In the
All
same
right. And
store?
then y'all hang out with us for a little while because we're gonna be discussing the Ruby Franke story. We all watched that doc on Hulu. We having these conversations over here. Oh man. Welcome back to the Lit Conversations Podcast. We are your hosts, Twaski, Big East, and Jay.
Big Ish.
Threw me out for that one.
Didn't expect that.
Threw me out for that one.
Mm-hmm.
He's still Big Ten to us. I thank y'all for joining us once again. We just gonna dive right in because we got a little stuff we gotta discuss. But we're gonna take a toast to the lit conversation to another one.
I feel like I'm getting litter than y'all because y'all be having a shot. I have a whole beverage.
You don't drink it. I've been seeing the sips that you take. They don't even wet your throat. So it's all right. You don't.
Oh, okay.
Them little sips. No. I'm like, who she drinking for?
Thank you for clearing that up for me.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know you don't be. Um, I got a stout. I got this stout. I got a stout tonight too.
Yeah, I got a little wine.
Yeah. What do you have? Tina?
Sable.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just sipping on that. You're not doing no damage. And
Now,
your glass too full.
What you
Your
what you
glass too
mix?
full to be doing damage.
hey,
Right. What you mixed it with? But
you,
because she did say it's strong though.
you got to taper
Look
this
at her
one.
glass. She do the same thing you do. Look at her glass.
No.
No. When you come in with them glasses full like that, I'm like, no. I already
Right.
know what's happening. You
Just
doing a
sip
boy
on it.
before. Uh-huh. That's all you doing.
But when you see a shot, it's going down.
Shit.
Yeah, you gonna take them down. You love a shot.
Yeah, I love a shot.
She was
I
shot
never
of
let her.
wine, hell.
She love a shot. I love it. Boy, last episode, you like this. I'm like, what's in that shot? What's in that shot, bro? What is in that shot?
She took that shot and was like,
Yeah.
It was just like she had did a line, right? Did a line. It was like,
That's my shot.
not a
That's my
line.
line right there.
Not
That's
a
a-
line, though.
listen, good for you. That's all I can tell you. All right, you got some news for us?
Yes, I do. CEO of Kroger's, he suddenly resigned. The only reason why he resigned because they're doing the internal investigation for personal reasons. So you know what that means. He probably doing some pornography shit or doing shit like that.
Messing with them little
The
workers,
kid,
them little girls.
yeah,
Yep.
Sexual assault
all that.
or embezzlement.
Every time you turn
So as soon as
around.
he heard that, he was like, "Shit, I gotta go."
I got to tip on out of here
I
gracefully.
see y'all on the ship, Captain. What? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay.
But every
Yeah,
time you look up, a CEO is leaving.
Mm-hmm. That's the world we live in. We
Yeah.
keep asking the same question. What
Mhm.
we doing? What they doing?
So in Arizona, a dad fatally shoots his baby girl, 13-month-old, with an AR-15.
Oh no! What?
Him and the mom was arguing, and I guess he was trying to get back at her or whatever. And he shot the baby. So he been brought up on charge of second-degree murder, domestic violence, and child abuse. So he was abusing that baby anyway. That's why he probably shot her and killed her.
You shot your own kid.
I mean, yeah, I can't roll with that theory you just gave, but you shot your kid instead of the woman.
Right. And he shoot the wife.
I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
These stories get worse and worse. Like, the shit ain't adding up, man. It ain't making sense.
It's not. It's not.
Rest in peace to that baby.
Yes,
That's
rest in peace,
disturbing.
yeah, baby.
That's disturbing as hell.
Yeah, it is. It really is. So President Trump said he gonna abolish the time zone to neutralize the times. I don't know.
I'm sick of this man.
And then China ain't right said that they are ready for any type of war with the
Show
U.S.
did. Show did.
following Donald Trump tariffs.
Show did. Show did. I read it today. I was like, yeah. These people ain't laying down for. I don't
No,
get it.
because Canada not
Because
either.
Canada ain't doing it either.
Because they
Canada
said
ain't
they don't
laying
want
down either.
no USA liquors in their area. So they taking all of the U.S. liquors out the area.
Hmm.
He is
You
about
heard
to
me up
have
with
us in
some.
so much
Yeah.
shit.
We about to be in. We headed for a depression probably. This one gonna be the greatest depression. The last one was the Great Depression. This one gonna be the greatest depression.
It's just gonna
10
be
out of
depressing.
10. Like, ain't no way this man can keep making these kind of moves he making, bro. And this is gonna affect the moves he making is just gonna affect the entire United States of America. Like that's terrible. And you call yourself a leader of the free world. That's
No, he
horrible.
not.
That's
He not.
horrible.
He
Damn.
not. So canned tuna have been recalled. Walmart, Costco, HEB,
Wait a
and a
minute now.
few others due to botulism.
I want them my box. I had some today.
You had some canned
Well,
tuna.
Mm-hmm.
but it's
Mm-hmm.
Trader Joe's HEB brand.
Oh.
It's
Oh, it's
something
like store
called
brands.
under Genova. Never heard of that. But yeah,
Oh.
I had to look it up because I like tuna myself. But yeah,
Yeah, that's what I had for lunch today.
and the
Some
expiration dates for those would be 2027 or 2028. So if they have
okay.
that on the can, that means you throw that out.
I just get Star Kicks. I just get Star Kicks. I eat
Me
what's
too.
out there. Yeah. Okay.
So just
Hmm.
imagine you in the hospital about to have a baby.
Well, I don't
Doctor
really want
come,
to imagine that, but okay.
doctor comes in. He got an attitude because he was out day drinking. The woman, you know how the women how they be laying down and they be stressed out. The woman said she was thirsty. The woman said she wanted some water. The doctor said you ain't getting no water. The only person who gonna get water is me. So yeah, why y'all laughing?
That was funny. That was funny.
So you know how
The
you
doctor,
did.
imagine your doctor day drinking, and then come this try to pull your baby up out of you,
Yeah, he was
bro.
mad.
No.
Then
Huh?
the nurse was like, "What you had to pour out? You had to pour out some vodka." He was like, "No, some tequila."
Oh. Okay. That's even worse
Right.
than vodka.
He called the lady a fat ass and everything.
What
How long
the?
had he been day drinking already? Was he like
I,
falling the bushes day drinking,
I
or
don't know. They didn't say all that. They didn't say all that. So I don't know. Yeah, but
oh shit?
to me, they every time you see stuff like that, there always be a black woman.
Why you call her a fat ass?
Oh, she was black.
Yeah, she was black.
What do you call her? Fat ass. What do you
Yeah, he
call her?
called her. He said because it was the video was kind of the sound was in and out. I don't think I heard was fat ass, so I don't know what came before it or after it.
What?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
yeah,
Damn, Doc. Doc, you finna be on an extensive leave.
yes,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
very much. Y'all seen Tiana Taylor got a new boo?
Yeah, she got Aaron
You
Pierre,
got
right?
pretty eyes.
Mufasa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mufasa.
Yeah.
And oh boy is upset.
I don't know for what.
Why you fumbled the bag?
He fumbled the bag
So
Yeah, Tiana Taylor.
he on
because
Twitter and everything.
You
That
she
boy
had him
had
mad.
looking good.
Tiana Taylor.
She
Body
had
like
him
mwah.
looking. She had him looking like the perfect husband, and he never was. She
You
really was hiding your bones, my boy.
you fumbled the bag, sir. You can't get mad at nobody but yourself. Don't be on there
Right.
tweeting them
Yeah.
random ass mean ass tweets. Tweet them to yourself.
Right.
Listen, Tiana had that work done on her face. She looked good still,
Mm-hmm.
but her face is so tight now. That shit look like it's
I
about to
know
go
it's just too much. I don't
pop,
know.
but she still looks good. Her body though, I ain't even
Yeah,
Hey,
tripping.
but her body's
hey,
always been snatched.
just stepping
Yeah,
in.
she was cute before she did whatever she did up here. She was cute to me.
Yeah.
And that body is boop.
Do y'all remember last year? I think it's around January. You remember the three men who was found dead by his best friend's house outside? They was frozen to death.
Yeah, yep.
So
Uh-oh.
they done made two arrests. They after 14 months they done made two arrests, and it was because of drugs, of course.
Of course.
It was cocaine and fentanyl.
So let me ask you. Oh wait, was it poisoning for the two for the frozen people? Because I like. Oh, how did they kill? I would just remember he was outside
Well,
his friend's
the dude
house,
who owned the house, well, lived there, he said they was just partying or whatever.
right?
But I didn't understand how they was outside, but he wasn't outside.
The drugs hit him differently.
Yeah, that ain't my thought. You know what I mean? Like I could be over your house and you in the house and I'm outside. Now I don't know if you gonna freeze to death while I'm in the house. I mean, I don't know if I'm never coming back out, but
Right.
I don't understand how they was able to freeze to death. Is what I don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah, me either.
Like
They got 3 counts of involuntary manslaughter and 2 counts of delivery of uncontrolled substances.
So did he get him high and leave him outside?
that fentanyl.
Did he get
Yeah,
him
I
high?
don't listen
I
to my
guess
boy.
I don't know if they went outside on their own or
Did he
what,
did he get him high? They
but
all
he
got
didn't
high
get.
outside. They passed out, and he was like, "All right, I'm finna go in the house, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all," because
But
he was high too.
I don't think he got him high. I guess he called somebody over there to get him high.
So y'all
Well, they
had,
couldn't call somebody over there to get them high.
so they had 3 hot shots basically, and 2 of them didn't make it. Gotcha.
No, it was 4 of them, and 3 of them didn't make it.
Oh shit.
Because it was the one friend left.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe his wasn't as strong. Look at the draw.
Maybe he went and laid down and slept his off.
They laid
Woke
down
up the
too
next morning.
outside in the snow.
Yeah,
They was
outside.
outside.
But they said it was sitting up.
They was in their car. That probably was fentanyl poison too.
They probably
Yeah.
couldn't move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Drugs probably killed them and then they froze.
Y'all ever seen somebody stuck on drugs like that?
No, but I've been seeing these weird, not in person, not with my own eyes, but these weird videos that's
Mm-hmm.
from like Philly and people on the streets of Philly and places like that. That shit looks scary. I'm like, nah, bro. They walk on the other side of the street.
Yeah, that dude, that look real scary.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, they damn near standing in place.
Mm-hmm. So
Yes.
actress Journey Smollett, that's Justice's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Her husband want half of her childhood earnings.
Wait,
What are they
not your
divorcing?
childhood.
Yeah.
He want that Eve's Bayou money.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know how that's gonna go, but he wouldn't get it if it was me. But
You
how
can't
would
get shit. I had to
how would
start
the
listening.
judge allow that? Because
You
they just I don't they got divorced in 2020. I think they was married 2010. Yeah,
you can't
2010,
get
2020.
shit that I had before you. You do not.
Right.
You don't have the rights to any money I earned before you. If anything, it's money I earned with you. But you don't have rights to anything I earned before you. Period. Pooh.
Now you gotta watch out who you get with, 'cause
I feel bad for celebrities
yeah, that shit don't
because
make no sense.
you don't know who's for you and who's not. You know what I mean? You don't know if they with you to come up, if they with you because they love you. Like I'd rather be rich than famous. Just let me have the money. I don't want nobody to know who I am.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
That way I ain't even got to guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, y'all, that's it for Big East News.
Yay,
Thank you,
Biggie.
Big Ish.
See, not a lot of people died.
Not a lot of people died. We
Well,
appreciate you.
that 15-month-old baby died.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
10 people in one.
That was just sad. Yeah, like, dude, like, shit. Why you gonna take it out on the baby though? But a lot of them do that though.
A lot of them do it. You remember the other week back here
Well,
where the
yeah, but
man
Who threw the
ran the
babies?
baby over, the 8-month-old baby over. You mad
Mm-hmm.
at the baby mama, and
Mm-hmm.
you snatched the baby, sit it in the street, and run it over.
But that remind me of For Color Girls.
Oh yeah, that movie.
Yeah, babies
I didn't
outside the
really care for
window.
that movie too much.
I ain't cover that movie either, but they shortened the title of that movie. It's for color girls who have thoughts of committing suicide.
Mm. Oh.
Mm, mm, okay. Let me ask y'all a question real quick before we start something. So, what y'all, is it something small in your life that makes you happy, contributes to your happiness? Something small, not your 80s, your 100-inch TV, not that grand, just something small
Mm-hmm.
that makes you happy. It contributes to your everyday happiness. Somebody asked me that question earlier, and I was like, hell, I don't know. And then I started thinking, I'm like, what is something small that contributes to my happiness? And then I was like, you know what? I'd be so happy when I smoke a cigar. And I know that's small, I know that's simple, and I know that's a good $12, $13. That's fine with me though. But it eases my mind, it soothes my soul, it relaxes me, all of it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Music. It's music for me.
Okay.
Any kind of music.
And particularly probably like disco. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Okay. All
You
right.
like disco? Okay.
I like disco. Donna Summer's me. Shit.
Okay.
Uh, like it's really music though. Disco. Uh, I actually kind of really like house music.
What is
Mhm.
house music?
I don't necessarily like house music. It's Chicago, basically.
Oh.
I don't really like it, but I will listen to it.
House
All right.
music. I also like techno.
Okay. Come on, Big Ish.
Oh, now you don't want to talk no more. Since you
I'm
asked the question and I started giving answers, and now you don't want to talk no
like,
more. I see how
I
you do.
don't know.
You invite
No,
you invite me to be a host,
let's do this.
and you
No,
say fuck it. Oh, okay.
don't start that shit. No, look.
Now I'm starting shit.
All right, $10.
I'm just asking questions. Actually,
Yes.
actually,
Come on, Big Ish.
I'm answering questions.
You already answered your question. Come on, Big Ish.
I
This shit
said
went down the line with these genres and shit.
I
No,
say
nigga. No, nigga, no.
I say maestro. Bring me happiness every day.
Okay, does that mean maybe I'm not gonna say nothing about your little ugly ass dog? I'm not. I
My
should
baby
ask you a
not
question.
ugly.
You just sit there waiting on me to ask you a question. No, I'm saying okay for real.
You
Okay,
you got issues.
Very
a little,
much.
a
Yeah,
little.
just a little
No,
bit.
don't fuck. You know what I noticed about Big H? Hold on, hold your thought, Jay. You can say it. I'm gonna let you say it. But let me
You
tell you what I noticed about you.
Uh,
Because what you like to do is you like to sit up on your ass and you like to say, first you want to say I don't answer the questions. When hell before 10 came out, damn you're the only one answering questions. Then
that's not
you
true.
gonna
Cause
sit here
you was
now and
always
say,
asking me questions.
and you never ask me, what do you think? What sense did that make? It don't make any. Now
Well, if
you
you
wanna
ask me, you
say,
should answer it.
of course, and if I'm asking you, you should ask me. So whatever. Now you wanna say, do you see what I'm saying? Anyway. Your dog feels a void for you?
oh shit.
You think he feels a void for you? Like,
No,
is
he
he your
don't.
company?
No, he don't feel a void, but he brings me joy
How? Like, why does he bring you joy?
because he fun and funny.
What is it? Is it something y'all think y'all might regret? Just say you live to be 80, God willing.
Mhm.
Is it anything like looking back and you look back over your life, right? Like, it's dwindling down, at some point, you can't stay here forever.
Right.
Is it anything you might think about and be like, might regret that you did not do? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody said they want to skydive. Somebody did. One of y'all said somebody skydiving.
Me.
Like, you said skydiving. So if you get to 80 and you never skydive, you are getting to 80 because you're not gonna skydive?
I
Because
am gonna skydive. You tripping? One of these
okay,
days.
see, look. Okay, are you gonna do it at 79?
You
Okay, nah,
never
for
know.
real.
I'm gonna go out with a bang.
Listen, you better go to iFly. Um, that's what I did. Shit, I was scared up in there. I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, so is that what you would get to 80 and be like, damn, I didn't do this, I ain't do that, I ain't do this.
Yeah,
It's
go down your bucket list and see
Ooh, do
what I
y'all have
didn't do.
those?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do y'all have you got a bucket? You do got a bucket list?
Mm-hmm.
Like how many things you got on your bucket list? Approximately.
I think about 10, but a lot of them is traveling. But
Oh, like places you want to go and you
yeah, but then
yeah
I got
yeah.
the skydiving. There's something else I want to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, learn how to swim.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I should
I
learn
want to
how to
learn how to
swim.
float. Yeah, I just like it when I see people floating. Like, damn,
Mm.
how can I do that? Because I like, I don't know. I don't know.
You can't swim either, Tosky?
No, and crazy part is I took swimming lessons for 2 years.
Mm.
Wow.
Shoot. Yeah, I was like 11, 12, some shit like that.
Wow.
No. What are you wild about? Can you swim?
I can.
Okay. Can you float?
I
Watch
can.
this. You can't float shit.
Women
I
are
ain't gonna do
naturally buoyant. All you gotta do is lay there. Your titties gonna keep you up. I'm telling you.
That's not true. First of all, that's not true. I've laid there many times, and these titties ain't kept me up. I've laid there many times. I'm telling you. I've laid in that pool and went
You
right on.
relaxing when you lay in there, or are you like all stiff and shit because you scared because you
I
can't?
don't know what. But I ain't scared of the water, though. I ain't scared of the water.
So
You know,
what's the
like my
deepest
cousin
you
used to be
go?
scared of the actual water. Like, she ain't even getting in the shit. She sit down on the side and put her feet in.
Okay.
She's scared of the actual water. Like, I ain't scared of the water. I just can't do it. I don't know.
Mm.
What you say, Biggie?
I was asking Jay, what's the deepest you ever swimming?
12 feet in the pool, and I swim in the ocean. So
Oh hell no. Mm-mm.
How far you going out in the ocean?
I mean, at this point, if I can't see the bottom, I'm out there. If the water, like you know how when you go to a tropical destination, you can see through the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can see. I just kept going until I couldn't see the bottom no more.
What's the best vacation y'all ever had? Vacation spot. What's the best vacation destination y'all feel like y'all ever to? You know one spot I've been to that I absolutely love, and I just like to keep going back and back and back and back. Turks and Caicos. I love Turks and Caicos. Love Turks and Caicos.
I've
Love it.
been there.
It's
That was
some
a cool
about
trip.
people. Some people over there, bro. Nice.
I don't know.
And they got American alcohol. Like they got the alcohol we have
Mm.
over there. So yeah.
And it's duty free.
Shit, I'm talking about them resorts.
Yeah.
They got American, yeah, because generally they be having they shit or somebody else's shit or something like Mexico. Every time whenever I go to Mexico and I want to get like just drunk, I gotta get shots and beer because they load their liquor up with so much water. That's what it be.
Now,
And their alcohol is horrible. Not good.
just order a Chado Negro.
Where you girl? I don't like horchata. I don't like horchata.
No, I don't like horchata because
Oh
like
yeah.
that's like cinnamon flavored vomit. Let me
No,
It
get
Lord.
is.
that is some
It's not
disgusting shit.
good.
No offense to anybody who like it. It's not my cup of tea. Okay,
Yeah, I never tried it.
it ain't my beverage of
I
choice.
don't like it. I don't like
I
it.
don't like cinnamon flavored shit.
Taste away. Some. I don't know.
It tastes like to me it tastes like
It looked like milk.
imagine you ate
No.
some cinnamon toast crunch and the
Mm.
milk that was left over and then they poured that over ice and served it to you.
Mm.
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
Best vacation for me though was probably I'm gonna say Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I had a really good time there. The
What
water was
part of Jamaica you went
beautiful.
to? What part of Franke you went to?
We went to Montego Bay.
Uh, yeah, Montego Bay is nice.
I ain't going too much further.
I had a whole story about
Yeah,
Montego Bay.
I
Go ahead.
heard about Jamaica, but yeah, I would say all the times I've been on a cruise, I enjoyed it. 'Cause you get a variety of different stuff.
Okay.
The Bahamas was cool too, though.
Love the Bahamas. Yep. Yep. You right. On that cruise, I'm gonna take me a cruise one day. I ain't never been on a cruise. It's just not. It has never been at the top of my list to do. But
I'm gonna tell you right now, Carnival is the Spirit Airlines of the seas.
Mm-hmm.
I ride Spirit, so
Okay, well you're gonna be comfortable on Carnival.
I'll roll the 7 Seas with Carnival.
Do
I
your
will.
thug this.
Yeah, I ain't choicy. I ain't too bougie not to ride Spirit or Carnival. I
I
ain't
mean,
never too
I will
bougie
take a
for that.
Spirit flight. I'm not tripping about Spirit,
Uh-huh.
but Carnival is the party cruise, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have people on there with their kids, shit like that.
Yeah.
Royal Caribbean, you're gonna have to fight the scooters.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about, the rascals, the hover
Mm-hmm.
rounds, because
Uh-huh.
they everywhere.
The little old people.
There's more hover rounds than people on Royal Caribbean. Okay.
So which one you took? You be taking.
I've done Carnival.
I done Carnival,
Yeah.
Norwegian, um,
Uh,
and the other one.
I really
I
want to do
wanted
a
to do the
Virgin
Disney
cruise.
one.
I want to do a Virgin cruise where it's all adults.
Virgin Cruise. So I got this girl. We social media friends. We met through social media. We just cool or whatever. Every year, her and her wife go on a Virgin Cruise, and I don't know. I feel like it was 2024 that the latest ship that they got out. I don't know if it's 2024 to 2026, but they when it first rolled out, they was on that board. She sent me some videos of that shit. I'm like, bro, damn, that's dope. I still want women to go though. I
Yeah,
would.
they pretty
Not
cool.
yet. Hmm?
I said, yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, the next
Yeah,
cruise I want to take, I want it to be adults only. Like I ain't got no problem with kids.
I can see that. Oh, I definitely would. With like, yeah, I can see that.
I ain't no
Mm-hmm.
problem
I
with
can see
kids,
that.
right? But
Mm-hmm.
I want to
I want
be
to
on an adult
relax.
only cruise where I know
Chill.
we gonna turn up, we gonna kick it, we gonna have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't a bunch of bullshit. Let's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could let your head on,
Yep.
that
not
Right.
and not worry about them damn kids.
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All
But
right,
I
y'all.
tell
So
you what,
before
it be
we,
dark as
okay.
shit at night. You can't see shit.
Listen, I don't go on a cruise unless I can get a balcony room because I want to sit out
Mm-hmm.
on my balcony
All right, night. Yep. That's what a
at
lot of
night
people do.
and look
Uh-huh.
and try to determine where the sky ends
Mm-hmm.
and the
No, you
sea
can't.
starts. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's what a lot of people say though when they be seeing they like to get the balcony room stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice
Mm-hmm.
feel. And then like I will never ever do an interior room. You're not gonna put me
Mm-hmm.
in a box.
Right, cause you can't see nothing.
You don't see
There's
no
nothing to
daylight,
see.
nothing. I can't deal. I can't deal with that. I need to see the sun. I shouldn't have to come out my room to see the sun.
Right.
And I don't want a porthole room because you're not gonna have me down there with the staff, feeling the engine rumble and feeling when the anchor drop.
All right, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. This girl, she always got to go too far.
You look out the
She
window and you see the waves and shit. I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see that.
No.
so all right. Moving on to the next little segment. I got a new little segment. It's called How Y'all Feel.
Okay.
So, and I got 5 things on here, and we're gonna see how y'all feel about these 5 things. How we feel
Okay.
about these 5. The first thing is in DC. They preparing to remove the large Black Lives Matter street mural, like that's like a block away from the White House.
Mm.
And it's been there since 2020. The new administration making threats to the mayor. So I guess she had to give in. How y'all feel?
She succumbed to the pressure. I got you.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I mean, I said remove it because he gonna remove get it removed anyway, or did somebody gonna remove it without them
Or
doing
lose
it?
your
So
job. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so just go ahead on and do it.
Yeah, because apparently he was threatening her in when he was in there the first time too. So like, and she's still there.
He
You've been
definitely a
gone.
bully.
Oh, that's what he do. That's what he do.
At this point, the United States don't care about black people.
Nah.
Yeah,
And
so it don't matter.
Kanye said that shit, and I don't agree
Well,
with the
Kanye
shit.
said George, but
I don't agree.
even when the
He
past,
said
even when the
George
past
Bush,
passed
but
George.
George, he was the president. The
Mm-hmm.
president represents the American people. Ergo,
Mm-hmm.
America don't care about black people.
Never did.
I don't, condone the shit he's saying now, but he was spot on with that shit right there.
Yep. Yep.
That's why he wanted to make America great again.
Now he wanted to make America hate again.
Yeah. But it kind of looked like what he's doing though is he might be instead of him driving that wedge he really want to drive, I almost feel like he's kind of driving people together. I just told Nikki this about 2 weeks ago. I feel like when I'm outside, the whites, like everybody is just much nicer now. They're
No,
holding doors open for
he's
you. They're saying thank you. I'm like, you're trying to divide the world, and I think people are seeing you for who you truly are.
yeah.
And it's working with the one percenters, of course, but uh, it's just much nicer outside. Outside.
He's helping us identify the
Well,
races.
Mm-hmm.
well, you see,
Yeah.
you
He's
see
helping
what
us identify the races.
Robert De Niro said on the Oscars, huh?
Hey, he came
What you
hard
say?
with it
He say fuck Trump.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
on the
That's
mic.
the
That's
issue that
all
he's
to
doing.
us.
He's making his enemies. All right, so the second one, y'all heard of those self-driving cars, the
Mm-hmm.
Damo cars? I mean, not Damo. That's the one on YouTube. Waymo, the Waymo cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Uber getting on in there with them. Uber finna start their line of
Mm-hmm.
self-driving cars Tuesday. I think it starts Tuesday. I've been in two. I've rode in two, and it's crazy because like, bro, they turn on blinkers and everything. I rode in two.
I don't
I
trust
rode
him.
in one in Austin because that's where it started at down in Austin. That's where Uber gonna start theirs at. And then
Mm-hmm.
I rode in one in Phoenix too. I think they're pretty cool, but I'm not going no more than like 3 miles when I'm riding them. I wouldn't take a long ride in them. Maybe they don't even go long rides. I don't know.
Nah.
I was born and raised in Dallas. I know how people drive. They make split decisions and just get over 3 lanes
Yeah, I
without
think that's everyone, to
signaling.
be honest with you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? People get
Right.
over, they in the left-hand lane and decide they're going to make a right turn. And it's good
Mm-hmm.
luck to
Yep.
everybody else.
I seen that the other day.
And as a driver, I'm sitting there watching them because, you got to drive for yourself and drive for other people. And I just don't feel like AI going to have those reflexes like that. So I'm not with that.
Me either. I don't trust
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I rode in two. It wasn't a bad ride, but it was a short ride. So they maybe don't even go long distance. Probably. I don't know. Shit, that one in Phoenix was probably like a mile and a half away. That one in Austin was like 3 miles for me to get back to my hotel. It was cool. Okay, the third thing. So the Oscars. Okay, y'all know how Netflix was showing the. Did Netflix have what they have? Was it the a football game? What they have
They played,
before the Beyonce thing? What they have?
they had the Mike Tyson fight.
Mike Tyson fight. You know, it wasn't a smooth stream. It wasn't a smooth stream,
No,
right?
it was pixelated as shit.
Right. So Hulu had the Oscars the other night, right? But now here we go with these streaming platforms. So anybody who's watching the Oscars over there on Hulu, they missed the final moments of the show. They still had two major categories left to give awards for, right? But they they didn't see that. Instead, they seen an error message
Oh no,
saying the show was over.
it went
But it
longer than
really
they were
wasn't.
scheduled.
Well, at least they didn't pay for it. So,
Yes, they did. They pay their
Yes, they
subscription every
did. I'm
month.
sure they did. I
no
bet you
way.
that
And
was
subscription,
under one of
yeah.
them locks. Man. All right. So the fourth thing, how y'all feel about this? So somebody set that Tesla charging station on fire. They sick of Elon ass. They sick of his ass, and they set every last one of them in right outside of Boston. They set them all on fire.
They
All
they
in a
also
row.
they also saying that people who own Teslas are changing the name on them. So I seen pictures of different ones say Honda, got the Mercedes emblem,
What?
and yeah, they doing that now.
They can't
I've
stand. They
seen
can't
where
stand
people have
Elon Musk.
been returning their Teslas,
Uh-huh.
turning
Yeah,
them, like trading them in. Look,
yeah,
I want
trade
this.
them in, all that.
But you see the impact that him and dump truck having on the world. Like, bro, y'all are not it. Y'all not it. And people not satisfied with the shit that y'all doing. They
They,
just not.
Right.
they
But
are
the
two
thing,
of the most toxic individuals that have become homeboys.
Yep. But they
yeah,
gonna fall in.
but they not being
Fall in.
self aware because y'all not seeing how people are responding to
They
the things that y'all
they
doing.
see it.
They
They
don't
see it.
care. They
They
don't
see it.
care.
Uh-huh. They don't care. They're on a mission to get them and the other 6 homeboys
Hmm.
everything. We get everything we came for.
Hmm.
That's what it feel like with them.
It's
They
like
don't
a
get on in there
smash and
for.
grab. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like
Yep.
America is getting robbed. Like, think of a
Yeah.
pawn shop, right?
Mm.
We
People
getting
run
fucked with
in.
no Vaseline. That's when
It,
you supposed to say that.
it seemed like they running in,
Hmm.
smashing the display cases, snatching all
Hmm.
the shit, and running out. It's a snatch and grab. And
And
that's
you watch, ain't nothing you can do.
ain't nothing you can do.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, you just sitting there watching the shit happen. And I feel like that's where we as the American people are sitting. We sitting there watching the shit happen because you vote.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Does it make a difference? You want to believe that it does, right? The
Hmm.
problem is the electoral college and all that extra shit. No
Yeah.
matter how you
Yeah.
vote, it's all about how senators and all the other congressmen how they vote. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Yep.
you just kind of fucked, and you feel like
Yeah.
you don't have any power when it's supposed to be
Hmm.
we the people,
Yep.
but
Who is
we the
people? Because
people
it
out
ain't
here
we.
suffering.
Hmm.
Yeah. We
All
sure
right.
the hell is.
The last thing I got is over in South Carolina. They're going to be putting a man to death by firing squad for the first time in 15 years.
A
This
firing
man,
squad.
firing squad. This man had killed his girlfriend's parents back in 2001, and so now it's time for them to kill him. And he had a choice though. He chose the firing squad, so he could have either done the
The lethal.
lethal injection, yeah, or the chair, but he chose the firing squad. He was like, nope, just
Well,
kill me, and I'm first bullet, I might be out.
yeah,
How y'all feel?
Why is that
I'm
still a
down.
thing?
I'm down for capital
I
punishment,
don't
especially
know.
if that person
I didn't even know
did
you had a
what.
choice.
Yeah,
Why
Uh-huh.
is that
sometimes you
still a
do
thing
what they
though?
did.
That's barbaric as shit. That firing squad shit. Like, when? How, why is that still a thing?
It really wasn't. They must have brought it back because they did stop that and the chair. They was only doing the lethal injection.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know, but he
But
chose
I'm
that.
for it.
So
I'm for it. I ain't gonna
Oh,
yeah,
lie
I'm
to you.
for it.
I'm for the death penalty. I'm not gonna.
Hmm.
I can't lie. I'm for the death penalty. I think that again, I'm all for if you do the crime, you gotta. I mean, you gotta do the time, and sometimes the time is paying for it with your life. So
Hmm.
if you didn't think about that before you did that, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You run up in a
Right.
house, you kill a whole house full of people. You should not still be breathing in the first place. Like, there's no place in the world for you. You shouldn't even be breathing free air. Well, that's all I had for how y'all feel.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about Devil in the Family, the fall of Ruby Franke. This hoe was crazy. She looked crazy
Yeah,
though.
she definitely was crazy.
Before we even started, baby, she looked like she a dollar short. She a dollar short from having 100. She got $99 and she can't even get another dollar.
I
Look
feel
crazy.
like she suffered from the good girl syndrome, which is basically where it involves like perfectionism, um, being perfect and obedient and
Yeah.
agreeable.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I think that she was suffering from that when she first started her
That's why she
vlogging.
well, I'm gonna take it back a
Cause
step further.
they was in the Church of Mormons, right?
Right. So
First of
perfection
all,
is being
y'all missing.
obedient.
Look, y'all missing the most important part.
Mm.
Before she even got married, the bitch had a fucking chart on the wall
Right.
Yeah,
with
she
people's
did.
names on it and stuff. Like that shit was instilled in her.
Right. And it was that perfectionist. She had to have the perfect man. Right. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The husband, he lost out for me. Because when you stumbled across her
That boy
chart,
say he
her
started
chart
that.
for the perfect man, you decided to mold yourself
Mm.
Into it.
into it.
All right,
If
before
that
we get
shit,
any further,
if that
before
shit
we
wasn't
get
you, it
into
just wasn't you.
before we get into further, let's give a let's
That,
start
that
here,
boy,
right?
that boy was he was glad because he was on the list.
Yeah.
So this whole
On the list.
story
He made
takes
it to the
place in
list.
Springville, Utah. And it starts off when it first come on with a little kid going to somebody's door, ringing the doorbell.
Mm-hmm.
Old man, the boy walks off. Old man comes out. What do you want? And he ass ended up crying. But it starts off right there. The little kid was so polite.
But
Mm-hmm.
So polite.
he was so polite and so malnourished.
I wonder if you'll do me 2 favors. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, what the fuck am I about to watch?
Exactly.
Then it came on. Listen, this lady was so she was a YouTuber. It gave good, like I feel like it gave fantastic details in this doc.
Uh-huh.
When they showed the notes that they found when they got them kids, I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was fantastic. Like that lady had spilled her guts in the fucking notes. She was just crazy as hell.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she definitely was crazy. And then she brought the therapist in,
Mm-hmm.
and she was
Yeah.
demonic. Like, what the fuck? Like, and then when she found her, she wasn't even much a therapist at the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had been disbarred, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had been
Yeah.
disbarred.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Ruby was a YouTuber. Let's give him a little background on Ruby. Ruby
Mm-hmm.
was a YouTuber. She was a content creator. And her content centered around child care, parenting, and marriage. She had 6 kids, and it was her and her insecure husband. Because baby, this man, she.
He was
But
weak as
then
shit.
so even when it came on, when she had him in the camera, asking him and stuff, when he ain't fucking answer the shit the way that she felt like he should answer it, she had a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Well,
I'm
he
out.
did say he was insecure. Well, he said that
He
himself.
did.
I'm gonna
He
say
did
that
say
he
that.
wasn't insecure. He was weak as shit. I don't.
Kevin.
I don't want Kevin. Fuck you, Kevin. You should have got jail time too, you bitch.
That's
So
what I said.
when
Because
they asked
I said
him,
the same thing. Especially when
mm,
that what's his name, Chad?
When
They
Chad,
was sitting
yeah,
on the sofa and they was talking, and that boy said, "Yeah, because you took my bed from me for 6 months. I slept on
7.
the 7 months. I slept on the beanbag, and that's what all started. It started going down here after that.
so let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to episode 1, basically. Which
let's talk
episode
about
1
it.
really wasn't going on, but telling about how they made and all that kind of shit like that. First of all, here go red flags because you already talking about red flags. Here go red flags right here. Y'all met in y'all got engaged in October and y'all got married in December.
Mm-hmm.
Within a 4-month span, everything is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What? This bitch crazy. You knew that, but he didn't care because I don't
he
think he
didn't
thought he
care.
could get another woman at all.
Yeah, he
It
thought
was
she was
no
so
more women on earth
beautiful.
for him.
That was the
Mm-hmm.
best he was gonna ever be able to do in his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in his mind, them people started making a whole lot of money on YouTube though. She a
They
hundred
did
grand a month.
$100,000 a month.
Right.
Shit.
Shit,
Just pay me a hundred grand.
I
Just pay me
want
a
to
hundred
ask,
grand one
I
time.
want to ask Ruby, what was you doing?
What was you doing? What's your teacher to
Right.
success,
What's
Ruby?
your tips?
Do I need to go borrow 6 kids from somebody? And
But that
shoot.
but that brings about the question of,
Uh-huh.
are we as a society
Uh-huh.
focused on our next viral moment, right?
Girl,
Do we just throw caution to the wind? Do we throw moral
that
to
ain't
the
even no
wind?
Yeah.
question. That ain't
Right.
no question.
And that's the problem.
We know that. You know that by from the shit that we see going viral. Some of that shit that be going viral, bro.
Just go
Stop it.
viral.
Stop. And they'll do anything
They will
for a
do
viral
anything.
moment.
So
I don't get that.
So with that being said, doing anything for a viral moment, this woman started vlogging her daily life with her and her family. They lost their privacy. They lost their realism, right? Everybody knows that on social media, you're presenting what you want people to see. You don't present the real to them.
Right.
When that documentary started, this said the family released over 1,000 hours of unreleased footage.
That means they had an extra 1,000 hours of footage that they released on top of the other 2,000 that they had released.
Right. And it's like at some point as a parent or as a person, how much do you want to allow the outside world into your life?
Yeah.
I know.
Even in relationships, even when you watch these couples channels with no kids, like y'all, I don't want everybody knowing everything, and they don't show you everything though. Yeah, I know y'all.
They show you the
They only
viral
show you the good
shit and the
shit.
good
They
shit.
show you the good shit. Right. You gonna show the good shit. So even when she got pregnant, I'm assuming with this was with like baby number 6, and they was cutting
the cake.
that cake. The homeboy Chad,
He wasn't feeling it.
he wasn't feeling it at all.
Chad was like, God damn, it's gonna be
He had
another
started
one in
growing
this
tired of that
bullshit.
shit with the camera.
It's gonna be another one in this bullshit.
Yeah.
His little face told the story.
Basically. But a lot of times when they do these YouTube things with a big family, them kids don't be into that shit. It be the parents because they want that money.
It'd be the exploitation of your children.
Mm-hmm.
When they started diving in on the fact that Chad had became a fan favorite. So then she started contouring the content to include Chad more.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And that robbed him of. He was like, I really don't want to do this shit, mama. Like, I'm sick of this camera being in my face. I'm not gonna answer. How the fuck do you want me to answer this question?
Right.
And
he said he was answering it wrong on purpose.
Right. He was like, shit, I was just sick of the shit. I just wanted her to leave me alone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at what point do you stop caring about your child's mental health and mental well-being?
She wasn't paying attention to her children by then, though.
No, she wasn't.
The money
She's paying
had
attention to the check. She's paying attention to the check and all the praise. I think secretly we all have a praise kink, right? Everybody wants to be told they're a good girl or a good boy. We all have a praise kink. We want to know that we're doing well. We seek that approval.
Like Maestro.
We seek that approval and that affection that, you know what I'm saying, from different people. Oh, yes,
you we all are like Maestro.
Yeah.
You can tell we're a good boy.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm great. I'm doing something that people appreciate. We all seek that. And I think for her, she sought it out so much that it was nothing that she wasn't willing to sacrifice.
Yeah, because they say it wasn't the money for her.
No, it was
about the money.
It was about the praise.
It was the praise. Yeah, because she lost her mind when she stopped getting it. It was like she lost her mind. It was like she couldn't even go any further. So she found this therapist. She sent his chat, started seeing this therapist. That man knew damn near after the first visit. Oh, whatever she say, it's gonna go.
Yeah, he said that shit. He said that shit.
Well, yeah. And then, go ahead.
Was she using religion as a mask for the abuse?
She was. Because she said it many times.
I don't see, you know what? Like, I can see why I don't think that she was brainwashed.
That too.
This lady
she brainwashed herself
brainwashed.
at first. She was brainwashing herself at first, right? Because
until that woman came.
They broke it down that, you know, I'm not a Mormon. Please don't take nothing I say to heart. Don't come back with the bullshit in the comments. But from the way they broke it down in the movie.
Who said something about you? Because baby, you was on these comments. You was mad.
No. I'm just laying ground.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because I'm an opinionated. I'm an opinionated person, And I'm not above reproach, and I you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna say that I can't be wrong about some shit.
Okay.
And if you feel a different way, you feel a different way. But like the way they made it seem in the documentary is that in the Mormon church, there's a big focus on goodness and purity and righteousness, and that's the way that you're gonna get into heaven, right?
But only 5% of them in the church is like that. I have watched 2 more reality Mormon shows. Girl, them people ain't doing nothing. Them people be having sex with each other up in there.
But she took it to heart. I'm just saying she took the teachings,
She did.
like the fact that they was the prayer circle that they had.
So you don't
Everybody had
think
the
that she
same
could have just
stance.
been?
They
You
had
don't
their
think she
friends.
just could have been a Mormon at heart? Like you don't think that the religion was just in her? Like that's just who she is.
I think she
You
was
don't really
raised.
think?
I think she was raised Mormon.
She was.
And I think that she was praise seeking.
Okay.
So in that particular instance, I feel like she felt like the things that she was doing was leading her closer to God or closer to being what the perfect Mormon was. Or
You think she took the word wrong?
it's all up to interpretation.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
took the word. When I say the word, I mean the Bible, whatever
The Bible, right.
whatever is equivalent to the Bible for them. You
Yeah.
think she took that like wrong?
I think she may have taken it super literal.
She did
Right.
yeah.
She might have leaned to her own understanding. Whatever the case may be, her religious beliefs led her down this path of perfectionism in addition to the shit she was already experiencing at home. So when she started her perfect life of what she thought it was with the perfect man that had those 60 attributes that she had listed on that board.
And let me ask y'all this though. Before all the rest of shit came out, right? Before all the rest of the shit hit the fan, right? Did y'all ever get the feeling that the new neighbors was jealous?
The new neighbors,
Like before all the bullshit, before
You
like
talking about before they moved?
no, when they moved.
No, when they moved. Remember when they moved to the new
Yeah, they was
neighborhood?
jealous.
Like, yeah, the way they was talking, I was so took. I was like, oh man, y'all don't even know this woman. Y'all mad at this woman because she won't come and talk to y'all.
It was like PWT, aka Po White Trash, moved into an upscale gated community.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't know who she was because she wasn't. She was far from poor.
Right, she was
far from poor.
She was far from poor, but to them, it was PWT moved into. This is our neighborhood. We've already established it.
Now a couple of them knew who she was though.
Yeah. But that one lady that
Then-
interviewed, and she was like, she's been showing our houses and walking around with loud dresses on. You was actually hating her.
But she
was hating that
outside, so
lady.
it doesn't matter. It's not like she going to
She's
your
not
house.
showing. She's not showing your house.
Right, she's not showing
She's walking
your
by
house.
your fucking house.
Right.
The evidence of that lady's hatred ran so deep, she started talking
Well,
about.
I was so took her. I was like, yeah, look at this hater. Look at this hater right
She
here.
said she walks around in the loud colored dresses. Like,
Yeah, I'm like,
but she not a step for
are
why
so
she can't
jealous.
say that?
And you let these people record this? What you saying this? All right. So then we get to the point where she interviews Chad. And she took his room, made him sleep on that beanbag. And he fucking said it. And she left it in that video.
And she was like, I don't think our viewers know that. But you know your viewers don't know that because you didn't say it.
Not for that. Right before she said this, she said, have I ever taken anything from you and gave it right back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is just what you do. But this time you took this kid bed.
For 7 months?
I could have 8 kids and I would never think to take my child bed. I would never think that.
She probably would have been okay. If, as far as like kids get punishment. She would have never been okay. She would have been okay if he would have never said.
If he would have said that.
Yeah, because I told you.
Sleep on the beanbag for 7 months. Y'all took my room.
So when he said that shit, it started trickling down. People started talking bad about
down here
her.
from there.
That's it. That's it.
So then she tried to rebrand herself.
Damage is done.
Oh yeah, it's done. Them people hated her. Them comments, them people leaving. I was like, damn. That's what the internet do. You know they'll turn on you.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Cancel culture did the right fucking thing. Cause ma'am, you was doing too much.
Yeah.
Them kids were very unhappy in that situation.
And she didn't care.
Smile. When we get on the camera, smile. When she threatened that baby to cut that damn that teddy bear
That dog head off,
I know.
whatever it was. Yeah.
that baby, she said, if you don't do what I say,
I'm gonna cut your teddy head
I'm gonna
off.
cut your teddy bear's head off. That baby immediately started crying. Like, why would you traumatize your child emotionally
She
like
had all
that?
them kids crazy. So then she sends old poor little Chad to talk to the woman, and they do what they do. So after that, now y'all got a therapist in the so-called family. So now this therapist person basically is telling her everything to do with Chad. Remember, they're gonna send him to a group home or somewhere in
And
Virginia.
right, he straightened up then.
He straightened up real
He
good.
straightened up then.
So I guess after this therapist lady, who everything about her is untrue. Everything about her.
She was a
is
fake
untrue.
ass cult leader.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all she
That's
was.
it.
Oh,
That's it.
female David Koresh.
Because when I
That's
seen
it.
her video, it get called written all over it.
Then she started a men's group.
Mm.
It was
No Kevin in that men's group.
the way she did Kevin, and I have a problem with this because Kevin, he had to be like emotionally and mentally castrated already, because ain't no fucking way you already got the He-Man, I mean She-Man man hater group going with the women. Ain't no way you gonna have an addiction group for porn addicts.
But what was Kevin even in there for? He wasn't a porner, was he?
He was not a porn.
I thought they found Chad looking at it, right?
It was Chad looking at porn, but not
Right,
Chad.
I was like, why is he in there?
So you don't put Kevin in this group. You don't convince Kevin to get in this damn group. Where at first she praising Kevin. Then when she have her little breakdown and come stay with them, now Kevin the goddamn devil. Bitch, ain't no way you gonna talk about me and to me crazy and you under my roof.
Right.
Well, first of all, you not fixing to talk about my husband, period.
At all.
My husband is off limits to you.
Kevin was, excuse my language, I know this is a podcast.
Kevin was a pussy.
He was pussy.
Mm-hmm. Kevin loved his wife and he wanted his family. And I understood
No, he didn't.
that.
He didn't want his family. Kevin didn't want his family.
I wouldn't have left.
He didn't want his family. He didn't love his wife. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Kevin sat there and made it seem like he didn't know that the shit was going on. And then I had to go back and look again. Mm-hmm. On that second episode, Kevin is recording. He's the one recording while she talking shit to them goddamn kids. And talking to them
wait a minute,
crazy.
hold on.
And he turned around and started talking to them crazy.
Hold on, though. Talking shit and talking shit to children and the kind of abuse that they did go through, that's not the same.
That's the reason why he didn't go to jail.
That's on separate ends of the spectrum.
That's the reason why he didn't go to jail, because he wasn't living there during the time.
He wasn't even there when
he wasn't there. But his ass should have went to jail because he was there from the beginning of it, and he did nothing to protect his children because he a pussy ass dude. Fuck you,
Kevin. So you think he should have went to jail because she was threatening them kids or whatever she was doing to them?
He should have went to jail because as a parent, your number one job is to protect your children, even if it's up from the other parent.
Period. What was he protecting them from?
From his mom?
All, he was in on exploiting them. Once he already said, he said the first check we got was the first check they got was $85.
I thought it was 92.
It was 85.
85.
Then he turned around and said, after that, I just wanted more. You didn't give a fuck what you had to do to get them checks. You didn't give a fuck what your children had to go through.
You want the kids to act right.
You wanted the kids to act right? You wanted them to do whatever y'all need to do so that y'all can continue to get them checks. So at that point, you stopped being a caregiver for your children. Kevin Ash should have went to fucking jail because he a pussy.
And I don't think Ruby ever talked to him about those kids disciplinary. Like she'll talk to Ruby. I think she'll just talk to the kids like with Chad when they were gonna send him to that boot camp. She ain't talk to Kevin about that, and she ain't talk to Kevin about that therapist either.
And that's the reason why Kevin had to go to jail. He's an accomplice. He's an accomplice because he didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. He just laid down and fucking took it. Whatever Ruby said went. You an accomplice in that shit. You are an accomplice into your children being fucked up and being abused. You are an accomplice because you had an opportunity to nip that shit in the bud and you didn't. As a man, as the head of your household, you should have. Hey, baby, we can't do this. I know you enjoy the fame on the internet and all this and that, but that cash is not worth sacrificing our children's mental health. It's not worth us sacrificing that.
Ruby thought Jody was the second coming of God.
And you can't be the second coming of God and you having demonic possessions at
Right.
night. The fuck?
Like,
Ruby
this
thought
bitch is
Jody was the
crazy.
second coming of God. That was so funny to me. That was so funny to me.
Yeah.
She was such a religious fanatic in that aspect.
For no reason at all, though.
For no reason.
Like, it wasn't even like, girl, if you're religious, you're religious. You don't have to try or none of that. It just is what it is.
If it's in you, it's in you, right?
If it's in you, it's in you. If you're cute, you're just cute.
If you're cute, you're just cute. When they showed them going to her house and he said, oh, yeah, it was a extreme handprint on the window.
Handprint.
And they showed that picture.
He put that shit there before
I say it looked like somebody just threw something up there and smudged it. Sir, get the fuck out of here.
People got there.
Get the fuck out of here. And then for you to invite that lady. If she have
Didn't she have a nice home though?
That shit was bad as fuck. You hear me?
Like she had a badass house.
That shit was bad as fuck. But
and it was huge. And it was just her.
And it was just her. And I'm gonna tell you right now.
But you heard what they said. It was just set up. It looked like it was set up for just for kids. Like kids should be there, but there was no kids.
Like at this point, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a super religious person. I don't go to church every Sunday or nothing like that. I'm a believer. I pray. But I'm gonna let you know right now. If I come to your house and you tell me you feeling demonic possession, you know what I'm doing?
I ain't coming back.
I'm gonna back up out your house and I'm gonna pray for you in my house. But you can't fucking come stay with me.
Oh hell no! And I won't talk to you no more either.
Cause the shit that's chasing you is gonna stay chasing you.
Right. But if you
let the therapist move into the house. Because the therapist said she was going through possession shit.
That's unethical as shit.
Kevin said shit just started changing. Well, of course it did. Kevin said shit started changing because she would start sleeping in the bed with him. And they start rubbing on each other with that massage oil and them candles and stuff that they found up in that room.
They was in there having a physical seance in that motherfucker.
Right.
They was up there playing with them puckles up in there or something. Y'all know what y'all were doing up in that room?
It's crazy, man.
And then I seen they did like they was doing like a broadcast or something, and they were sitting on that couch together. Big Mom, what's her name? Jody had her hand on what's her face leg.
Sure did.
Exactly. That was possession.
I said, well, what is this?
She was showing physical possession. That's mine.
She was getting ready to kick Kevin when they put Chad out. Then Kevin. And what I didn't know, because the girl was, talking from beginning to end. What I did not know is that girl, until the end, they showed it. She was calling her Ruby. She was calling Kevin.
Sure
It wasn't no mommy, wasn't no daddy for her.
Well, see, she had already. She cut ties.
She had
already disowned them.
As she should, because them bitches crazy.
We're gonna go back to Kevin being a pussy, right?
Okay.
Ain't no way.
Okay.
Ain't no way a stranger gonna come in my house, tell my wife that this is my daughter's room is her room now. And then furthermore, tell us to put my son out because he watching porn and making out with girls. And then
I didn't hear that they said that Jody told her to put Chad out. What I heard was Jody convinced Chad to tell Crazo he had been watching porn and he had been hooking up with girls.
Okay, so Jody
was done.
Jody done already warped the shit out of Ruby's mind, right? Because
she was already brainwashed.
That was her baby.
She was already brainwashed, right? That was her boo, right? She had already tamed her with the tongue. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm not going to let y'all sit here and keep disrespecting these holy people in this manner.
Holy people eat coochie.
Yeah.
Jody is a lesbian.
What?
She gonna be by the time
And Ruby
she gonna
is
be
too.
after them 30 years.
And at this point, Ruby
Right, that's what
is
I'm
too.
about to tell you.
Mhm.
She gonna have all of it she can want, cause 30 years, 30 years ain't nothing but coochie around you.
What I could appreciate is how Sherry, ain't that the girl name? Sherry.
Sherry,
Called them
Sherry.
cops. How she called them cops. I feel like she called the cops because she didn't like them. I feel like that was her number one. I don't think she ever knew what happened was actually happening. I don't think she knew it. I think she called the cops on them because she was done with that bullshit.
But
Like,
she was already concerned when her mama told her, Chad and your daddy gone and don't talk to
Yep.
them. And if you talk to them,
Yep.
you out the family. And then when she turned around and took her off the car
Then
insurance
Yep.
and then took her off the health insurance, like
I think
Right.
she called the police out of sheer anger
No,
too.
one of the
she
neighbors
called out the
called
fear for
her.
them other smaller
Oh, that's
kids
right.
that
She
were
was
still
talking to
there.
that
The
neighbor.
neighbors called Sherry saying that them kids be in their house by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when
She didn't
Sherry
like that.
called the cops to do a welfare check.
You 4 hours away at that compound with that woman getting rubbed out.
Getting
And
rubbed
you
down.
left them kids
Getting rubbed
at
down.
home.
Right,
And
rubbed
so
out
somewhere she
with
started
the
leaving the two
demonic
big ones
hands.
across the to the neighbors. And she took the two little ones with her. And them the two that she was trying to not beat because she didn't beat them. Them
Yes,
the
she
two
did.
she was trying to tape. She didn't beat them.
Oh, I'm thinking, when you say damn, I'm thinking the children because they said Chad got his ass beat.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Chad. The two little ones.
I know,
She
but I'm
did.
saying
She
when you
did
said
physical
damn, I
shit,
was
physical labor.
thinking all the children.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But so
Just the two little ones.
why did they only took the small ones and left the big ones behind?
Because smaller children are easier to manipulate and mold because their mind is still developing. So you can
That's all.
And
those big kids, they was gonna
and
get out way
cultivate
before
them
that little
better.
12-year-old boy got out. That 12-year-old boy was smart. He was sharp. He knew whatever was happening to him. He knew that shit wasn't right.
He was
He
so
knew it.
thin.
He was
Yeah, he
so.
was.
Oh my
He
God,
said, "Can you do
bro!
me
You can
two
see the
favors?"
bone.
He told Rel, "Can you take me to the police station and do so? Well, what's going
But
on? Well,
look,
just one favor there, just to do that."
you know what killed me was his little voice. His voice. This kid was so malnutrition until he couldn't raise his voice if he tried,
He
bro.
didn't have the
He was
energy
just like,
for it.
Right, you didn't have the energy.
I was like, oh my God. Then they found the little girl looking like a little boy. Y'all done cut her
Mm-hmm.
hair off. Y'all got her in the safe.
Right.
They found her in the safe. That the woman ain't want to open, bitch, because you knew that kid was up in there. So now you want to open. The man would put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up there and open it.
Right. So dumb criminals.
I'm
I was
be honest
like,
with you, I think that lady was faking with that demonic possession shit.
you know she was.
Mm-hmm.
So she can stay and so she can manipulate that lady as much as possible. Because she at that point she said, "Oh, she look good to me. I'm gonna take her."
She
Oh,
said,
she look good to me.
I can deal with this for a little bit.
Oh, this I can get. I can
I
get
can
her.
do
Yeah,
that.
cause Kevin weak as shit, so I know I can get
Yeah.
him.
I can
She
tell
told
her
her.
I can tell her to
And
get
after
Kevin
that,
up
she
out
was
of here.
bringing Kevin on down further and further. He was already weak. She was
Yeah.
just breaking on down more and more and more and more. I'm like, damn, Kev. Come on, Kev. Get up and get you some fight, my boy. He ain't have
Like
no
I said,
fight.
he was
He didn't
emotionally and psychologically castrated. He had no nuts.
Because remember, Chad said when he saw him, he didn't even know who he was because of how he looked. He was like, he was so frail. He was skinny. Like who is this? Oh, that's your dad. That's your dad. Let your mama wear the shit out of him.
Uh-huh.
That's who he is.
I still think he should have did some kind of time.
Yeah, I don't disagree that he should have did some time.
He was too calm in the interviews talking about it and shit. He's like, yeah.
And
But see what
I still
the
love
thing
it.
about it,
Yeah,
he was
exactly.
never gonna be able to do any time because that wasn't they not gonna look at that as abuse.
Right, because
Just
he wasn't
because you're
there for
manipulating
the
your kids and
hardcore
putting your
abuse.
kids on Front Street, they don't see that as abuse. So he wasn't gonna do no time. And then the bitch done called this man after all this time. You gonna call him man, tell him go pick up the keys. And he happy.
Right.
Why is she still in your phone with a heart beside? Huh?
Right.
What's her name in your phone with a heart
Then he
beside?
made it seem like when she called, she put her name with the heart beside it.
You did that.
You did that, sir. That's your saved in your contacts.
Oh, I was so mad with him. I was like, you fucking idiot. The hell? You slow talking. He talks so slow. I'm like, bro, hurry up before I fall asleep on this. I'm trying to watch it all.
He talked like he had already had a value.
Or two. Mm-hmm.
He probably did.
I got a question. At what point do you decide that what a licensed or pseudo licensed professional? At what point do you decide that what they say is or is not law for your situation?
You
'Cause
cannot tell me how to run my household. I'm gonna start right there. I'm gonna start and stop with your question. That is my answer. You can't tell me how to run my household. If I got a wife and a kid up here and I'm beating them daily, you can't tell me to stop beating my children.
Mm.
When I go to you, I'm asking you for advice on something. You can't follow me home. The fuck? No. And I go to therapy, bro. Like, no, that's not how that works.
I also
She prayed
feel-
on a week. She prayed. And Jody, all the time she had her ass in court, talking about she guilty, she pled guilty, as well she should have to everything she pled guilty to. She only got charges for 4 counts of child abuse. To me, in my mind, she should have got some in trouble for this woman too. Because I'm still saying the lady was crazy, and she was crazy as shit, Ruby was. But I just feel like Jody took her by the hand and led her to prison. She walked her to prison. Like, huh? Like, why would you even if you knew you had that kind of influence on a person, why would you do that?
Her little intern, he was spitting some facts though.
He was spitting a whole bunch of facts.
He was spitting a lot.
He couldn't
Brandon,
stand her.
I think that was his name, Brandon. Brandon was
I
spitting
didn't
some
even catch
facts.
his name.
It was Brandon.
He couldn't stand her.
He couldn't stand her. He was like, she didn't want to pay me.
Well, he liked it in the beginning because
he was sipping the Kool-Aid too. He was sipping the Kool-Aid too.
And then after that was it.
Yep. When they came and got Ruby, baby, Ruby just was looking at them when they was arrested. You hear me?
She didn't have no remorse to me.
None. Not even in court. Not even when she was in the interrogation room and they asked her something and she said she want her lawyer. She
immediately said, I can't answer that until my lawyer get here.
Yep. Because she knows she fucked up.
She cried in court because she knew she figured out the time.
Yeah.
And she didn't get a specific amount of, they just said up to 30 years. So she's not gonna do, I don't even know if she'll do 5 years. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me look that up.
We're gonna have to follow that one. I feel like Ruby was unconsciously teaching her children to put on masks as far as hiding how you feel, hiding what's true to you. Like you was always...
She was teaching them how she was.
Exactly.
She was trying to raise them how she felt like
she was raising them, right? So like the whole message behind connections was to live in truth, right? But y'all can't live in y'all truth because y'all wearing a mask. And I feel like everybody has a mask that they put on, but some masks hide, you know what I'm saying, more dangerous shit. Like we put on a mask when we go to work, right? We code switch. You smiling on the outside, but you crying on the inside. I think sometimes that mask hides behaviors that, you know, you internally know or are not what's up, but you know, you trying to make it seem okay for everybody else. You trying to make everybody else feel safe.
For everybody.
Right.
If I'm at home beating my family, it's not meant for the outside world to know what I'm doing in my house.
Correct. So you're gonna put on that mask, and I think she was teaching her children to put on a mask to hide their actual feelings.
Well, they don't think she definitely did that because she
wanted them to record them
videos. She wanted them to record them videos.
Yeah,
them kids didn't want to do that.
Even the man, she was making him do it too.
The kids had no voice to me to express their discomfort with what the fuck was going on. And when they did,
to meet the parent.
When they did, shit, you see Chad got beat, he got sent to therapy, he got threatened with military camp, he went to the wilderness camp.
But what I would like to know, who was beating Chad? Was she beating Chad? Because I know it wasn't Kevin.
They never said who beat Chad.
They never said.
It wasn't no Kevin. He came out standing up to his wife.
Kevin over there he probably was in the next room getting beat after Chad.
Damn.
The fact that Sherry said that she had to help her brother clean blood off the wall. She's telling me one time he got beaten really bad. Like you put your children in situations that they didn't need to be put in. As a parent, that's your number one job, to protect your children
Yeah.
in situations like that. And I feel like they failed their children based on
They were awful.
perfectionism. And I'm gonna have to drill back down into this.
And $1. Shit.
$1 and their religious beliefs.
Yeah.
She thought,
feel
But
like they
I
might have
don't
been.
think Kevin was too much into the religion thing. It
yes,
was
he
more
was.
so her.
Yes, he was. If you look at that, watch that video again, watch that first episode again. Kevin is leading the prayer where everybody's sitting kneeling and they all got their hands like this and they saying the prayer for the day. And when they went to Hawaii after they got their first real big check, they all sitting down praying, and Kevin is leading the prayer. So he was a Mormon raised individual.
But he didn't act like.
But I'm
But he didn't act like
I'm with
Ruby.
Big Ish on that. I don't think that Kevin was that much into it. Kevin was only into it because of Ruby.
And then that makes Kevin a bigger pussy. That makes him a bigger pussy because he did not stand he didn't stand 10 toes down on business.
See, we tried to get away from 10 toes, and you keep bringing it back.
It's some good shit to
So
say.
just for that,
I'm still Big 10. I'm still Big 10.
You still Big to me. Call it Big Chief.
Whatever. Said what I said.
Listen, I don't know, but I feel like that was a real good documentary. I think it was well told. I think they had excellent details. They covered every single thing in this documentary, man. That was a good doc. I love doc. That was a good doc. Like, I did walk away from that knowing exactly what happened, when it happened, how it happened, and why it happened. I liked it.
It was a good doc. I don't normally go in for documentaries because
I love a doc. Yeah.
As I feel too deeply about shit like that, so I try to stay away from it because it kind of affects my mood. So, but it was a good documentary. But I was like, that is some fucked up shit happening to children. For children to have to go through that. I hate to see kids go through anything like that. They psyche or
because them kids is mentally fucked up.
Because when they were showing Chad was checking out. And then when they showed the old videos of Chad, you could see the bags under his eyes and shit. Like, he was like, he
was done.
I can't keep doing this shit like this. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? He was checking out. So, like, that bothered me to see children in that type of environment, to have that type of experience, because their parents, they born protectors, were not doing what was right for them.
Right. Man, it's pretty sad.
So, y'all, that was our review of The Fall of Ruby Franke. Devil in the Family. It's on Hulu. It's pretty good, y'all. So, oh wait, Biggie, did you like it? Because you said you liked Petito better. And the only reason I ain't really like Petito better because I knew that story. I followed that story when it was going on in real time. That's all.
Right. I mean, it was good. It did tell you step by step how everything was going.
Yeah, good timeline.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, it was. I don't like the abuse of kids at all, especially when they showed them pictures of their little boys.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Yep. Y'all check that shit out. This shit is on Hulu, and it's good. And y'all drop it down in the comments if y'all watched it, and tell us some of your favorite parts about it too. We call Ten Toes by name. We introduced Ten Toes by name today. We call her Jay. We're not gonna do that on upcoming episodes because she didn't appreciate it. So we're gonna leave her. We're gonna leave her where she at because
imagine.
She gotta go through a hazing period anyway. Shit. So
imagine
us. Imagine. See,
10 toes.
We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all effing with us. And yeah, we'll see y'all next episode.
Peace.